Now, when you're integrating a sum, like this one, it's exactly the same as when you're differentiating a sum. You treat each piece separately. Now, I will also note while I'm here, not everyone puts brackets here. In fact, I usually don't, but your textbook writers tend to like the brackets, so I'm putting them in for you. It is perfectly valid just to leave them out and you go from the integral to the next thing you see, the next time you see a dx. So, what's the integral of this? Well, it's the integral of this and this and this, plus a constant. Well, the integral of 3x squared, it's going to be x cubed over 3, so I've actually just got x cubed. If that's a bit quick for you for now, you can write it and then we'll be cancelling it. This is really x to the half, so that 3 stays the same. The root x becomes x to the 3 on 2 divided by 3 on 2. Oh look, I'm going to be simplifying some more as well. Plus, what's the integral of 4? Well, its current power is x to the 0. So if I increase the power, I'm going to have x to the power of 1. And I'm going to be dividing by 1. So the integral of a constant is 4x. And I must remember to add my constant. These 3 cancelled out. Sorry, these 3's cancelled out. These 3's also cancel out. And this 2 is going to go up the top. So I'm going to have x cubed minus 2x to the 3 on 2 plus 4x plus a constant. Let's try another example. The integral, this is a big complicated looking one, 3x squared minus 2, x squared plus 1, all over x squared dx. Now notice again, I don't actually need big brackets around it. In fact, the textbook I got this out of didn't have those brackets. It's okay, I just go the integral of this thing with respect to x. Don't be afraid of this. It's actually going to turn out to be quite simple. I'm going to take 2 lines for this one for this time. Over x squared dx. Let's expand these brackets. 3x to the 4th. Outsides plus 3x squared. Insides minus 2x squared. Lasts minus 2. Simplify again because I can. That's 3x to the 4th. These 2 combine and I have 3 minus 2. I just have 1x squared minus 2. Now here's a trick. I'm dividing everything by x squared, so let's do that. That becomes 3x squared. That becomes 1, and that becomes 2x to the negative 2 dx. And I'm quite happy not putting those brackets in. Now I can integrate. This one is x cubed. If you like, you can still write 3x cubed over 3, and then we'll be cancelling it. The integral of a constant is just the variable x. Now this one's a bit trickier. Minus 2. Now this is x to the negative 2. I'm going to increase the power, x to the negative 1, and then I'm going to divide by the new power, which is negative 1, plus a constant. How can I simplify that? These cancel nicely. This sign is going to become a plus. So I'm going to have x cubed plus x. What's this? It's 2x to the negative 1. I can write it that way, Or I can write 2 over x, either way is perfectly fine, plus my constant. Now I'm going to leave you with a question. When I'm integrating this number, x to the negative 2, I increase the power to -1, then I divide it by -1. What happens if I integrate this again? If I integrate this one, which is -1, what's going to happen?